So in my head, I was like, I want to try something different. Something that's out of the ordinary. So I was like, welcome to the Legends of the Jungle, episode 15. Today's episode, we're gonna talk about my new project that just dropped. Yeah, I make music and stuff like that. I'm gonna put in the link in the bio so you can check it out. It's called Paraiso. I'm gonna explain to you, my creative process throughout this project and how it came to be. So throughout this process, as I was creating this EP, it was 4 songs. It was like a journey, like it was a new journey basically. I got into a whole different genre because I've been doing rap, all my life. So I got into like reggaeton and stuff like that. So the title of the project is called Paraiso, which in English, traduce, it means paradise. So my paradise is the beach, the Caribbean. You understand? That's where I find my comfort zone. The waves, the wind, the sun, the sand. That's my comfort zone. So that's what I feel is paradise. Every man and woman, they create either their own paradise or their own hell. It depends on their own mind state. Because energy is frequency. So what type of energy you emit is the frequency you emit is what comes out in your life. So if I'm saying it's paradise, then I believe my life is even filled with good energy. So moving on, the way I started this project was with the first song that I started messing around with. I remember I was talking to my producer, and I was telling him, "Yo, let's mess around. Let's try something different. Let's get out of the comfort zone." And I was like, "Hey, what's up? How about we make a Spanish song real quick? Let's see if we could do it." At first it's like, so fun and games. Let's see if we could do it. So yeah, we messing around. We made a dembow type beat. It was called Champaña. That's the name of the song. That was my first song that I ever created, a Spanish song. So as I'm creating this song, you know, I know that the traditional way that these songs are written and flowed over, they usually rap over them. So in my head, I was like, I want to try something different. Something that's out of the ordinary. So I was like, how about I flow to it melodically? Because usually they rap to it. So I was like, this is different. This is probably gonna sound cool. It's an experiment. And as I came to my realization was that I'm really good at this. You understand that I could thrive in this market. It gave me the confidence. You understand? Because going in, I didn't have the confidence. You understand? But I had to take the risk to learn, and I was willing to learn. I'm always willing to learn. So when I figured out that hey, I could do this. This song is, this song is official. That I could push these boundaries. That I'm trying something new and it's working out. I built that level of confidence that let me know I could take this serious. Take my Spanish career serious. So what the song is about, Champaña, it's about how, I always start with a storyline. My things are always storylines, story oriented. The story was about a guy that he fell in love with this girl. You understand? So she gives him company. You understand? Her company is valuable to him. He pops champagne with her. You understand? So when he's not with her, when she's long distance from him, the distance kills him. Metaphorically meaning like it bothers him, like he loves to be around her. She makes him feel whole. So I really feel like this story of this song is really deep. And a lot of people can relate to it. Then on the project, which was the first song, the introduction to the story, it's called Vacaciones, means vacation. And basically on this song, like I wanted the storyline to be like cool, calm, and composed. You understand? Like you at the beach, having a good time, you're enjoying yourself. You're forgetting all about the things that worry you. Instead, you embrace the moment. You enjoy the good vibes. You enjoy the times. So on this song, it was a minor as well. All the songs on this project were minors. On this song, I would say, it gets deep as it goes. Like in the beginning, it's cool, it's fun, it's interesting. And then it gets deeper as you get into the verses. It's real poetry in motion. You start talking about You know how, what it's really about is how when like the girl, right? How when she's stressed out, she has all these options. She has all these men that want her, right? So since she has all these options, she's picky. So she's breaking a lot of hearts. So she's stressed out. So when she's stressed out, she goes on vacation, to relieve the tension. She wants to relax, get away from it all. So I feel like this song is really deep because there's a lot of women out there going through this, even men. We all need only time to get away. We all stressed out, right? We all go through something. So I think this song is interesting because it's like you're stressed out, but you're trying to find peace. That's really an interesting concept to me. You're working towards reaching this paradise of yours, but you have to sacrifice. You have to trade your greatest sacrifices for your greatest desires. Yeah. So one of my favorite songs on the project is called Soltera. It means single woman, single ladies. And what this song is about is, how women want to have fun. They want to have experiences. They want to enjoy life. They like to be single. They don't like to be with a man, stressing them out. They don't like to be, cuffed up. They would rather, it's that free will, that feeling that she could do whatever she wants and no one could tell her anything. So this is actually my favorite song on the project. You gotta definitely check this one out. So it was definitely it was a reggaeton type beat mixed with like a Spanish trap leading into the verse. I think the verse is like my favorite part because it gets real interesting. It gets real deep because then the guy starts talking about how he's going crazy over this woman that's playing games with his mind. He doesn't understand why. So I feel like most men could relate, most women could relate, because women, they just trying to have fun, they just trying to have experiences, and men, they looking for someone to commit to. They also trying to have fun as well, but it is what it is. But I think this is my favorite song because sonically, I feel like it's appealing. It's the most appealing to me. Like when you hear the vibes, the drums come in, it just sounds so amazing. Like the chorus is melodic. I float on it melodically on the chorus, but on the verse, I was rapping to it. I wanted to switch it up. I wanted to show them that I could do something else. You know what I mean? From the chorus to the verse, you could feel a switch up. It goes from reggaeton from the chorus, and the verse is a Spanish trap. It catches you off guard without even you realizing it. So I really think this is my favorite song on the project. You guys should definitely check this one out. And yeah, the conclusion of the project, Paraiso, is my last song. It's called Hipnotizada, Hypnotized. So what the song is about is like, how she gets hypnotized to the lifestyle, the materialistic things, the things she see on social media, So I feel like this song is really relatable at this moment in time, in this current moment that we're in. It was also a reggaeton type beat, but on the verse, when it transcends to the verse, you could feel like a EDM vibe, like with the drums. It has hard hitting drums with a dark melodic sound. So it's like a nice mixture. And the conclusion of of this project is pretty interesting because it leaves the listener wanting for more. It leaves them with curiosity, like, is this it? Is this all? Which is why I wanted to leave the listener thinking, wanting more, because at the end of the day there's always much more to be achieved, and I rather leave them on the edge of their seat than to be fulfilled. And I think that's actually one of my favorite songs too, because on the song you can hear what I'm talking about. I'm talking about like, she knows what she's missing. She's not whole. She's not fully. There's a piece of the puzzle that's missing, and she's looking for that. So while she's looking for that, she's going through trials and tribulations. There's things going on in her life. So I'm explaining to the audience what she's missing. What are the things that make her feel whole, that fulfill her desires. So I think that's a great conclusion, because it wraps everything up. It leaves the listener thinking, wanting more. And as you know, I will be dropping more music. But yeah, Paraiso is for sure. This project is outstanding in my mind. We added samples all across the board because we wanted to make it vibrant. We wanted to make sure that the listener, he feels like he's in this fantasy world. Like, this is not ordinary. You understand? That when he hears the music, he's at ease. The person's at ease. You could chill. You could vibe. It's cool. And they're all different. Like, every song has its own vibe. None of them sound the same. They're not about the same things, but together they make this story. So it's better that you listen to all of them 1 through 4. And yeah, man, Paraiso is a classic, man. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You guys can check it out. Man, it's Flawless Benji. I appreciate you guys, man. Episode 15. Paraiso out now. It's flawless.